And today we're going to taste you through, each of us is going to taste a different winemaker's wine. We're going to taste you through our new releases and newly to be released dry rosés from our wineries. So it's myself, Red Tail Ridge, also Vinny from Billsboro, Peter Bell from Fox Run, and Peter Becraft from Anthony Road. And that's Billsboro Winery, excuse me, Vinny Alperti. So take it away.
All right, thank you, Nancy. I'm going to start off with the Anthony Road 2019 Rosé of Cabernet Franc. It displays a wonderful salmon hue, some terrific floral notes, springtime flowers. They're starting to come up now, and mouthfeel is delightful. Has a nice tension to the wine. There's some very nice weight. Finishes with some very distinctive maraschino cherry note and some lovely citrus as well. It's a great wine. Here today in the Finger Lakes, we're enjoying some springtime weather. It's a perfect time to sip on this rosé. I'll ask Peter before I leave you what he would prefer to pair with this wine.
Vinny, I'm into forced pairings. I think most people are forced pair what they drink, whatever is open with whatever they're having. So explore.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, rosés are super compatible. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, I'm up next. I'm going to taste Vinny's rosé of Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah. I believe this is the only rosé made from those two grapes in the Finger Lakes. Really nice wine, mid-pink, pretty much where I like to see rosés. I'm getting some really crazy fun aromatics of flowers, mandarin orange. There's a little bit of fresh cherry pie in there. Super well balanced. I love the acidity. Alcohol's not too high. Very refreshing. The funny thing is, food and wine pairings almost don't matter with rosé. It's going to taste good with everything. So good job, Vinny.
Thank you.
Cheers. So today I am tasting Peter Bell's Fox Run's dry rosé, which, did this just get released, Peter Bell?
Yes, a few days ago.
Okay. So this is a blend of Seneca Lake fruit, 64% Limburger and 36% Pinot Noir. Limburger is also known as Blaufränkisch. The color is a beautiful, rich kind of salmon color. In the nose, we get lots of minerality and flintiness, but also quite a bit of citrus and grapefruit pith. In the mouth,
Swallow.
Oh, crunchy red fruit with a little bit more citrus. I'd say like very freshly picked strawberries and some nice kind of lime juice in the background. And there is a slight bit of herbaceousness. There is a slight bit of herbaceousness in this, which is very complimentary, kind of like a little mintiness, which goes very well. This would be really great with roast chicken or fried chicken or eating. It also has a nice zippy finish, has some nice acidity that endures and really lengthens the finish. And Peter, can you tell me a little bit about the skin contact process?
Yeah, as you know, skin contact confers flavors as well as a texture as well as color. So this is right down the middle in terms of winemaking, 4 to 6 hours average skin contact. Then it was pressed out and fermented as a white wine.
Very nice.
Okay, next, I am drinking the Red Tail Ridge Cabernet Franc Dry Rosé, vintage 2019. I'm reminded of a red-tailed hawk soaring high above the James Beard House with a basket full of fresh berries and herbs in its little talons, with a little bit of watermelon juice dripping down his tiny little chin. It soars in the cool, fresh air and then beelines for the horizon. And just like the length of this wine, it keeps going and going. and going. So Nancy, this is the first vintage of Cab Franc, and you're not necessarily known as a Cab Franc producer, but you're now working with it. You now have young vines. Tell me, how was it working with this grape?
Well, it was my first time working with Cab Franc in the Finger Lakes, and so it turned out it was a beautiful year for our young vines. They've been in the ground for probably 3 years now, so very youthful vines. So at full flavor maturity, still really nice acidity, very crisp, and just perfect for rosé production.
Agreed.
Okay, thanks everybody. I'll just give you a summary of what's going on here. These are all 2019 rosés. This is the time of year when we all release them. It's going to be very easy for you to get hold of them. And you know they're all very delicious because we have told you so. So the Billsboro 2019 rosé is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah, $18 a bottle. You have to wait till April Fool's Day to get it, but it won't be a joke. It'll be a great wine. How to get hold of some of this in the day of the coronavirus? Email the winery, Billsboro Winery. Call them and set up a pickup time. It's that easy. Fox Run, pretty much the same thing. Dry rosé, remember Pinot Noir, $18 a bottle. It's available now. Call us to set up a pickup time. Red Tail Ridge, Cab Franc dry rosé, a little under $21 a bottle. It is available. And again, email the winery, call them, set up a pickup time. It's that easy. Anthony Road 2019 rosé Cab Franc, $16 a bottle. Current release now. And you can either call to set up a pickup time, or in this case, you can show up at the winery, Anthony Road Wine Company on Highway 14 between 11 and 5 and grab some of this wonderful stuff. Thanks, everybody.
Peter, they're also available online, right? You guys are selling your wine online as well, right?
Yeah, everybody, yeah, you can do it the real way too.
Yes.